What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video, and today we've got a showcase video with my main man, Shiki. Dude, this guy is a lot better than I was expecting. You know, with the 6+, you know, at least the more recent ones have been actually not too bad. And Shiki is definitely not letting us down. They've given him some amazing abilities. And obviously, just to let you guys know, my Shiki is level 150 with the expanded captain ability. So this is as maxed as you can possibly get him. And he's very impressive. So let's go ahead and break him down, give my thoughts and opinions. So he's a quick-driven striker, good class and type combination. Driven striker is a phenomenal combo. Striker are immensely powerful offensively, and so are driven. They've got a lot of really cool key pieces that you can use with them. But of course, this character isn't really focused on classes. He's more focused on the colors. So his captain ability, remember, with 150 and also with the expanded captain, will boost Dex, Int, and Quick characters' attack by 5 times with a 1.5 times health boost, and then provides them with a 5.25 times captain instead when you're below 30% HP, which is very easy to fulfill with his special ability, which we'll talk about soon. Then he also will make quick recovery and tandem slots beneficial to the crew, and allows you to obtain recovery slots or attain recovery from recovery slots when you tap a perfect. So that's a nice effect to have with the way that his special ability works, and also is actually kind of nice to get around hunger mechanics actually too, pretty cool. But then he also says with the expanded captain, reduces 5 turns of despair. So he has utility inbuilt with his captain ability. Phenomenal upgrades here. When you have a look at what the base captain did on initial release, and you have a look at what we have now, it's night and day difference. It's essentially a different unit altogether. He is so powerful. And the fact that he loses that restriction of you having to tap with the certain color order in order to get those high attacks, it's just a huge difference, and it really makes this character more viable in more situations. So the captain ability is like an A+. They've done a really good job upgrading it, and honestly, there isn't much I would change with this unit overall. Things get even better when you have a look at the special ability of the unit. So previously, he would just, you know, cut your health by 99%, do a bit of damage, and give you recovery slots. So what they've done now is that he still does that, but the multiplier that is multiplied by the HP lost is increased. I believe previously it was only 30 times, now it's 50 times, so you just do more damage. And then he also changes all slots, including block, into recovery, which is great. He will now provide Dex, Int, and Quick characters with a 2.5 times slot effect boost. So the fact that he provides a full board of slots and an ore boosting effect is massive. So I really do like that. And of course, the health cut that he provides, it just turns on his buffed captain effect, going from 5 times to 5.25. So he does all that. He also will be a recovery boost. So it says when you launch the special, for 1 turn, you get a 1.5 times recovery boost to the crew, which you'd think is actually a little bit weird, but it makes sense because, you know, when you're using him as a captain, you can consume recovery slots whilst hitting perfect. You get a recovery boost. You're down to 1% HP with his special ability activated, so you can just heal up immediately. The only real drawback from this would be if you're inflicted with that debuff that actually makes you lose HP when you consume recovery slots. That would be the only real downside in this situation, but I guess if you're doing your massive burst turn at the end of the quest, then that really wouldn't matter. But if it's the middle of the fight, if you're down to, you know, 1 HP or 1% HP, and every time you consume a recovery slot you actually lose HP instead, yeah, you're just going to straight up die. So that can be a bit of an issue, but a little bit of a niche situation, honestly. So he provides all of these buffs, but then there's an added effect of utility, reducing 6 turns of paralysis and special bind, which makes perfect sense when you have a look at one of his crewmate abilities, which states that he is completely immune to special bind, which is one of the things that he had even as a base 6-star unit. So it makes sense, and I really do like the fact that they are utilizing the benefits of his crewmate ability. You know, there are a lot of characters that have really good crewmate abilities but don't make use of it in their specials. So I like the fact that he has this. It makes his special ability and it makes his usage as a sub way more viable, I suppose, because you can use him in an offensive sense to get the orb boost. You can use it for the full board of slots. You can use it for, you know, utility senses. There's lots of really cool ways that you can abuse this character in teams, and as we said at the start of the video, he has great class and type combinations, so he can be injected into a lot of different teams. So overall, I think they've done a fantastic job with Legend Shiki, and I'm really looking forward to the future 6+s that we have to look forward to, especially the other movie legends, specifically Stampede Luffy, Gil Tesoro, Black Arm Zephyr. There's just a lot of really cool stuff to look forward to. Even like V2 Shanks doesn't have a super evolution yet, and I mean, it is the Film Red celebration. Potentially he could still be receiving a 6+ too, but anyways, I digress about other super evolutions. Just having a look at this final clip here, I got to thinking that, you know, Shiki special does a lot more damage now, and I was wondering if I could just use his special just to wave clear a boss fight, and that's exactly what we do here. So we've got a pretty interesting team that is focused on getting through as fast as we possibly can. This is a pretty fast team, in all honesty. We get through it pretty quickly, though. Look, at the final boss stage, we do end up resetting just to get Shiki reset as the captain. Did it really matter in the grand scheme of things? Not really too sure. It probably did, but it allows you to get more HP, even though Marco does allow healing, so it is what it is. But also we have Super Type Kaido, and Super Type Kaido inflicts the enemy with increased damage taken, 2x increased damage taken, which means any damage from a special is also doubled. So that's pretty cool, being able to have a really high HP pool with Shiki and healing to get over heal as well with Marco, because this one is level limit break level 5, so he's got the buffed special and everything, over healing or boost, whatever. And then just seeing how much damage we can do with Shiki's special ability, and you guys are going to absolutely love it. And of course, we're using Akainu as the captain because it allows us to get through the Rogue stage very quickly without having to worry about normal attacks only that gets inflicted on the 4th turn, using his burn effect passively to straight up kill Rogue, so we don't have to worry about that, and then making sure we can just get to the final boss stage with the specials applicable, and then launching them and seeing Shiki absolutely destroy them. So hopefully you guys go on to enjoy this clip here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.